In the last video, I told you that you should never ever forget that to love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shape you. Now, part of that is learning to accept your mistakes. And that is what we are going to be talking about today. Hello guys, welcome back. It's me again, Ara Vlogs, and if you're new here, welcome. But don't forget to subscribe. It is very normal, like absolutely normal and okay to make some mistakes, to make mistakes generally actually. But there are some very ridiculous mistakes that you make, you know? But you still have to accept it and move on. You have not totally learned what you're supposed to learn from a mistake if you don't take a lesson from it. When you make a mistake this time, next time when you're doing the same thing, you are less liable to make that same mistake, okay? And you have to learn to live with it. Once you make a mistake, you learn your lesson, move on, and do better the next time. That is the point of mistakes generally. That is the whole point of it, you know? Before you beat yourself over some mistake you made at one point of your life or at one time in your life, you have to remember that the greatest lessons learned in life are learned at the worst times. And when you make the worst mistakes, you learn the most important things from those experiences. You have to know this to be able to move on in life. Everybody makes mistakes, from an exam to every other thing. Sometimes you make some mistakes and then you have terrible losses. But when you learn the lesson, when you pick a point from that mistake, you haven't exactly lost. You've just gained more from a mistake. You know, something that was supposed to totally ruin you just helps to build you up, okay? You build yourself, you build your knowledge based on experience. And if you are experiencing something, you're doing something, and you don't make any mistake, I don't know. I really don't know what to say. In every mistake or every time you make a mistake, you pick a lesson. And that's just going to help you to become a better person. When you make a mistake and you learn from it, it's helping you move forward. So I want you to know that it is perfectly normal to make mistakes. But you have to learn from it. The best thing about mistakes really is that it can actually either turn you into a better person or you let it weigh you down. Now, when you make mistakes, it just builds you. You can't always be right, okay? And you can't always be wrong. You can't always be wrong. But when you are right, you have to take it that, okay, I learned from someone or I learned from an experience. And when you are wrong, there is no reason to beat yourself up over it, okay? You just pick your lessons and move on. Lastly, making mistakes is way better than faking perfections. You cannot do that, no. You're literally just dragging yourself down. Now, when you don't fake perfection and you accept that you have made a mistake, it is called maturity. When you make mistakes, it is not time for you to give up. You don't give up because you made a mistake. When you make a mistake, that is the more reason why you tie your shoelaces, get up, and make a move for it. Yep, I said that. I said that. Take my word for it. Never ever forget that past mistakes are meant to guide you and not define you. See you in the next video. Remember to comment, like, share, drop. Yes, exactly, do that.